Well, when I went to law school, I really had a goal of trying to do something with my degree to help people, to work in public interest. At the time I went to law school, I envisioned moving back to Hawaii where I grew up and working at a very specific nonprofit that provided legal services to Native Hawaiians. Um, I didn't really count in law school meeting a woman from Minnesota and falling in love with her, and that kind of changed the course of my life. And While she was in law school, she worked at the Federal Public Defender's Office in San Diego and had a really wonderful time there. And so when our lives kind of took us here to Minnesota, I started to think, what are some ways that I can still serve a public interest goal now that I am here in Minnesota? And so, one of the things that really appealed to me about my wife's work at the Federal Public Defender's Office is that public defenders serve people from all walks of life. The only thing that they have in common is that they can't afford a lawyer to help them in what's, for most people, the most difficult challenge that they're facing. And so that really appealed to me, to be able to help people from many different backgrounds that are different from my own. And so while I was when I first moved back to Minnesota, I worked at Robbins Kaplan, and they had a wonderful pro bono program, and I started doing public defense appeals for the Minnesota State Appellate Public Defender's Office, and we were allowed to take those pro bono, and I really just fell in love with the work. And so when we had an opportunity to go to American Samoa, and my wife did a clerkship there, I made the switch from private practice to working as a public defender, and I kind of continued on that path ever since.